So, I'm starting this video offshore, my last day offshore Turkey. I fly, well, I've got a night shift to go. The time is at 6 o'clock, I'm on till 6 in the morning and fly in the morning. Get home to Thailand Wednesday evening. I'm trying to compare, assuming this takeover happens, to when Souness came in, and you really can't, because when Souness arrived, it was all of a sudden. I think it was about 24 hours before he was seen in Glasgow airport, and the next day he was signed. And at the age I was 12 at the time, and at the time I did, obviously you don't understand things about money and all that. It was, and even though he was in as a manager and a player, it was the fact that we got this player. That's what got us. Like, wait a minute, this is Graham Souness. Okay, he wasn't in his absolute prime, but he was still an absolute baller, as we saw. But then Colin West came in, then Chris Woods, then Butcher. It was an unbelievable time. I mean, you can't compare it, because you've got to, I don't want to discredit Colin West, but the stature of Chris Woods and Terry Butcher, the England captain, that was unbelievable. That's like getting Harry Kane now. You know, let's be honest. But it's not going to happen. Okay, people say it's because England were banned from Europe, England teams were, which it was definitely a factor. But we were also we were paying some of the highest wages in the world, not just Scotland, the world. But I'm not sure if this is true. When Trevor Steven came, I seem to remember there was a rumour he was actually the highest paid footballer in the world at the time, or for a period. Now, some of the better historians might be able to correct me on that. But the thing is, we also didn't have transfer windows there. So I can remember one night, I was in my bed, and the old man knocked the door and came in and said, we've just signed Ray Wilkins. And it was like, those moments were unbelievable, you know, because signings could happen out of nowhere. I think Mark Waters was pretty much the same. It just came out of nowhere. But right, so I'll continue this video from here. So that's me home in Thailand. It's 7 o'clock on, what day is it? Thursday morning. Just watched that Real Madrid game. That's sad, that VR. But anyway, on from what I was talking about offshore a couple of days ago. Here's where I live. I'm just in the bar from here. How warm's the water? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, a lot of people in Souness. Aye. On from when Souness arrived. Like, I've tried to compare it to what's happening now, and you can't. But I'm so glad it's happening, because it's the youngsters I'm more happy for than us that have seen 9 in a row and all that stuff, seen us at the top. Just to be back on top, and we will be on top. It'd be great for the young team, and also as well see people that are kind of a bit older and all that, you know, maybe, you know, coming to, you know, don't want to say it out loud, but it'd be good for them to see us back where we belong. But aye. And then tonight, Fenerbahce. Obviously I've been working in Turkey, so I've worked with a few Fenerbahce fans. They won't play, that's as bad as they will ever play. They did the other night, which is not our fault. We did what we had to do. And if they, what am I trying to say, if they score in the first 20 minutes, it's a different game. But it's Ibrox, and we're just different at Ibrox, which is annoying. I can't be doing in the league. But and the thing is, Fenerbahce are going to have to come out and have a go at us. I just walk in the sea. Fenerbahce are going to have to come out and have a go at us. And that means they'll be open at the back, and that suits us more than anything, as we all know, you know. I think they will score, but if we score in the first 20 minutes, that's a whole different ball game, as well, as we all know. But it's just good things are happening, and that loan we took out the other day, once you read into it, it's nothing. It's I don't know if it's formality is the right word, but it's nothing to worry about. And then, obviously, at the weekend we've got the game at the Epstein Arena. Now, I would rather win that. No, maybe not. I was going to say I'd rather win that than beat Fenerbahce, but no, the chance of getting to a European final is too big. But if Barry can win it at Parkhead, that's a huge thing. I don't for one say, even if he went the rest of the season and didn't lose, even if we won the European final, I still don't think he'd be here next season. I think the new owners they'll probably know who they've got already. They've probably even spoken to him, I would guess. I may be wrong, but aye. So it's good times at Rangers now, and there's still many Rangers fans who've got a doubt it will happen, and I understand that because we've had our heads kicked in for the last 14 years. And as I've said in a couple of other videos, no more Rangers men, jobs for the boys and coaching staff or in the boardroom. It didn't work for this last 14 years, let's be honest, you know. I also see Douglas Park maybe digging his feet in and not wanting to sell his shares, but complete parasite in the end, that family, you know. As much as I know they're big Rangers fans and have their Rangers connections for decades for the coaches, but they caused a lot of this shit, you know. They're as bad as Craig White and all that, but so I've got a bit of a limp on here, but so I'm outdoor walking in this beach every morning trying to get my 10,000 steps in because I'm a fat mess, as you can all see. But so it's nice living here. Anyone that's been here, that's Koh Chang over there, not Koh Samed, sorry. So this is Mae Rumpong Beach, and Ban Pei's round there. Pattaya is over there about an hour and a quarter, I think it would take from the house, maybe a bit longer. But it's a nice place to live. I would go in swimming, but I've got the motorbike keys and all that on me. But Any's are in Thailand, you know what to do. But I need to get my 10,000 steps in and sort out a bit of rubbish on the beach and all that. That's been washed up, but that's just, nice to live here. But good times are coming as Rangers. Oh, and also any of the pages, anyone that's got a Rangers page that follows, that'll read this video, I'm going to put a video up there how to stop the wrongings posting on your page. You know, I just found it and it makes all the difference. Not having to delete all those rotten people, you know. I even saw in the Oswald's groups and pages good. I've noticed this morning there's a Celtic fan posting on, and he's one of their top fans. What the is that about, man? Imagine being a top fan and a Celtic page. And listen, over the years I have definitely commented on Celtic stuff and all that, but it's just throwing the hand grenade in, then pressing mute conversation so I don't see the reply. You know, but I just don't allow them onto the page. And I think over the last, because it's only the last, since this stuff started, the takeover, I discovered that button to block them. And it's night and day, honestly. Because there's been a lot of times in the past where there's been games I thought, I can't be bothered posting because I can't be bothered deleting all the Celtic replies there's going to be fair, there's not been that many over the years, but I mean the first 10 years of the page, I think there was about, I don't know how many I planned, but it can't have been more than 250. But since this started 2 weeks ago, again, I know I keep going on about this, I'm well over 3,000 banning. And also, see if none of them are going to comment. If a Celtic fan puts a laughing smiley on your post, don't DM me complaining, he's laughing at my post, for God's sake. They're not commenting, that's all I care about is the comments. I can't be bothered with it, you know. But and I've spiked quite a lot of new likes and all that and follows in the last few weeks, so just thanks for that. And as I've said before, most people I do this for me and nobody else. I know that might sound a bit cocky or whatever, but it's because it keeps my ear to the ground about the Rangers stuff. I forgot what part of my motorbike. But yeah. But anyway, see you in a bit. Bye.